Hey guys, Happy New Year and welcome to my channel. My name is Sandra and today I'm showing you how I glow up for 2020. And this is the final look. I really like it. I think it's a little bit glamorous but not too much. So I hope you're very excited because I am. And yeah, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and yeah, let's get into the video. So guys, let's get started. And yes, I know I look completely destroyed and my under eye circles are so horrible, but yeah, we will fix this in 1 hour. And the only thing that I've already applied on my face is a moisturizer and an under eye cream. And yes, also my hair is very greasy and I've just put it into something like a bun. Yeah, it's not even a beautiful bun, but yeah, anyways, let's get started. And I will start with the eyes, and before I apply some eyeshadow, I'm always making sure that I'm priming my eyelids, and for that I'm taking a concealer because it works as good as a normal eyeshadow primer, and for that I'm taking the Instant Anti-Age Remind Concealer from Maybelline, and it's the same concealer that I will use afterwards underneath my eyes, and just apply a little bit onto my eyelids. And then I'm blending it out with a buffer brush. This one is from Sephora. And using a concealer also helps very good to cancel out all the veins and the discoloration. And I always make sure that I also apply the concealer into the inner corners of my eyes because here I have the most darkness. And as you can see now, it's a very good primed, and to set everything in place I'm taking this Rimmel Match Perfection Loose Powder. So now we have a very good base, and the ring light and the mirror annoys me a little bit, so I think I will place it somewhere else. I don't know, maybe it's better, but let's move on. And for eyeshadow I'm taking the Catrice eyeshadow palette called Glitterholic. And it was a limited edition, but I'm so obsessed with these eyeshadows, they're so beautiful. And I'm taking this brown color here. And of course, this eyeshadow tutorial, this makeup tutorial is not about the products. I just show them to you so you know what I'm using. But you can take every brown brown eyeshadow that you have at home in your eyeshadow palettes. It's totally up to you, but I prefer this one over the reddish one because it's a little bit too red. So I take this brown here and I just apply it on my whole eyelid and also into my crease. And I'm really packing it onto my eyelid because if you swipe it around, there's not much color visible, or not as much as when you just pack it on. And now I'm taking the same blender brush again and I just blend out the color. You could totally leave this eyeshadow look like this, but I just want to add a little bit more glamour, and for that I'm taking this light glittery shade here and I just apply it with my ring finger and only on the outer part of the eyelid. Excuse me, not the outer part, the inner part. And up to, I would say, the half of the eyelid. And now I'm taking the same blending brush again, but I don't add any more eyeshadow, and just blend out the glittery shade a little bit. So that's the finished eyeshadow look, and like I've said before, it's super simple and easy because you have two eyeshadows, one for the whole eyelid and a glittery or shimmery shade. So I think everybody can recreate this eyeshadow look, but yeah. Anyways, let's move on. To make this look a little bit more glamorous, I'm taking a liquid eyeliner and I'm just lining my lash line, and then I'm doing a little flick But guys, don't worry, this step is optional. So if you can't do a flick, just skip it. If you are not good at drawing or not lining your upper lash line, then just skip it. It's totally up to you, but I always like to do this step. So I will quickly do this. And yeah, for that I'm taking the Astor Eye Artist liquid eyeliner. So the eyeliner's done, and yeah, the wings look good, not the same, but similar, and that's totally okay, totally fine. And now I'm taking mascara, and this one is from Max Factor, and it's called 2000 Calorie Dramatic Volume Mascara. Pretty long name, but yeah, who cares? And I just apply a little bit onto my upper lashes, not too much, because I will use falsies afterwards. I really don't know why I'm always making this weird face while applying mascara. It looks so stupid and so weird, so I don't know, am I the only person out there? But yeah, let's move on. And I just let the mascara dry down a little bit now, and then I'm taking my falsies. These are 4 different ones from Rimmel, and I'm just taking these ones here. And I really don't know the name of these lashes. No, there is no name on it. Okay, still waiting for the mascara to dry. Maybe it helps. What I just forgot to mention is that false eyelashes are totally optional for this look. So you can also skip them, like the eyeliner and the wing. Now that the look starts to get very glamorous, and I really like it. And now to frame my face a little bit more, I'm taking a eyebrow pencil, and this one is from Catrice. It's called Slimatic Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. Pretty long name, and it's in the shade 030 Dark. And I'm just filling in my brows very quickly. And then I'm also using a brow gel from NYX. It's called Tinted Brow Mascara, and it's in the shade, let me see, Chocolate. So I really have the feeling like this could be my go-to eyeshadow look for 2020, because it's so simple and easy and so beautiful. I really like it. But yeah, let's move on to the face, or to the rest of the face. And for primer, I'm taking the Perfect Mattify Shine Controlling Primer from Manhattan. And it's a pore minimizing primer, so that's good because my pores around the nose are just too big, and also a little bit on my forehead. I don't know why, but this little primer here helps. And apply a little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. Now I will let the primer sink into my skin for about 30 seconds to a minute. And in the meantime, I'm showing you the foundation that I will take afterwards. And it's called Perfect Match Foundation from L'Oreal, and it's in the shade 3R3C. And yeah, that's my favorite go-to foundation at the moment, because it's so good. It has a little bit of glow in it, and it matches perfectly to my skin tone, and that's very hard because all my other foundations are way too light or way too dark. And this is my holy grail drugstore foundation at the moment. And yeah, let's give it a shake. And I will apply it with this beauty sponge here. It's damp, and apply a little bit, and then just tap it into my face. And to cover the dark circles underneath my eyes, I'm taking the Instant Anti-Age Remind Concealer from Maybelline in the shade Zero Light. And it's the same concealer that I've used before on my eyelids. And guys, this is also my favorite concealer at the moment because it's so full coverage, and yeah, I need a full coverage concealer because I think it's not very visible on camera that my under eye areas are completely pink and blue and purpley, not pink, purple. But yeah, so I need lots of coverage, and this little guy here gives me all the coverage that I need. I just apply a little bit underneath my eyes in a sort of a triangle shape, then a little bit on my forehead, my nose and my chin, just to highlight these areas a little bit. And to set the concealer in place, I'm taking the same translucent powder from Rimmel again. And I only take a little bit because my under eye area is very dry at the moment. To finish up the eyes, I'm taking this brown color again, and I just buff it underneath my lower lash line. And I took the same brush again. I've just pressed it together to get a very flat brush. And then I'm taking this light shimmery shade again, and I'm just applying it onto the inner part of my eye. And I'm also taking the same mascara again and just apply a little bit onto my lower lashes. And just to warn you, I will make a very dumb face now. Now moving on to bronzer, and for that I'm taking the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I always like to apply a little bit onto my forehead because these are the places where the sun would naturally hit you. So we'll keep it very natural. And for blush, I'm taking the Catrice Strobing blush in the shade 010. And I mix all the colors together and then apply it onto the apples of my cheeks. And this blush is perfect if you're looking for a very neutral blush. There is a little bit of shimmer in it, but not too much. But it's absolutely perfect for every kind of makeup look. But yeah, let's move on to highlighter, and for that I'm taking the Wet n Wild highlighting powder and apply it onto the highest points of my face. Then I take a smaller brush and I just apply it a little bit underneath my brow bone. And for my lips, I'm taking the Sephora Lipstick in the shade 39. And it's a very neutral brownish color, but I think it fits perfectly to this eyeshadow look. So this completes the makeup look, and to make the makeup last longer, I'm taking the Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray from Catrice. The makeup is done. Now moving on to hair. And like I've said before, my hair is completely greasy and I have no time to wash it before, but I will wash it afterwards. That looks horrible, but I will fix it in a minute. And I will take a dry shampoo. This one is from Catrice. It's called Heavenly Volume Fixing Spray. Hair shampoo. I'm so off the point. No, sorry. The Catrice dry shampoo, that's the right word, and just spray it into my hair. So guys, that completes the look, and as you can see, I've added some earrings and another shirt to make this whole look a little bit more glamorous. Yeah, I wish you an amazing 2020. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!